Welcome back to an all-new episode of Husband and Husband.
So, in today's episode, we are going to be reading sort of a Q&A, but with hypothetical questions instead.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm stoked. Let's go.
These are actually like weird questions. I haven't read any of them, but I've skimmed a little bit, and they're really weird.
You didn't give me a kiss today.
I did give you plenty of kisses today, but
No,
I would
it's
never say no to a kiss.
By the way, it's my birthday eve. I should get plenty of kisses on my birthday eve.
Love you.
I love you too.
And you guys should answer the questions as you're watching the video so we can read all your questions, because we love reading through the comments and seeing all your amazing answers. I want to see what you guys answer to, because these are weird ones. Alright, so question number 1. You find a book and begin to read only to discover that it is your life. You get to the point that you are at now. Do you turn the page knowing that you will not be able to change the events to come? So this is a published book apparently then. Your book of life is published. So you can't edit it, you can't redact it, you can't do anything like that. What do you do?
Damn, that's like some philosophical.
That's so philosophical! You know, because my life is so interesting and so crazy that I would probably have to read to see the drama. The thing is though, if it was like towards the end, like I was getting to the point, I was reading it and I was like at the very almost end, and I was at the point where I'm now, I'd be like, oh shit, like something bad's gonna happen, because why is the book ending now? Let's just say you're halfway through the book, and that's the point at where you're at now in life. So you're 30.
Okay, so you're halfway through the book. Like it's not the end of the book, so you know you're gonna die tomorrow.
Right.
Okay, so you have a whole lifetime still left to live.
Well, if you're halfway, technically it would be another 30 years until the end.
Do you continue reading after that?
Okay, if it was halfway through the book and it's at the point where I am now, when I'm 30, oh, I can't believe I just said that.
Okay, shake it off.
It's weird it's weird when you actually tell the truth about how old you are, you know? I'm not used to that. So, I think I would read for like another couple chapters, but knowing me, I wouldn't be able to stop, because I'd be like, ooh, I gotta finish this. Because when you have a good book, you want to know what happens at the end.
Wow, your life is that interesting. It's a good book?
Alright, actually I hope it's a really horrible book, so I can just like throw it in the trash and not want to read it then. Actually, my life is pretty trash up until that point before I met you, so.
I would read it. I would have to. There's no way. I mean, I don't know if I would get to the end, because I don't know if I want to know like the date, time, and cause of my death, but I think I would get pretty far up there.
Where though? Where would you stop?
Don't you want to know what's gonna happen? I mean, I know you're not.
Yeah.
No one should read this. But
we all would. Alright, what would you guys do? Real quick, type that answer out and then we'll give you a second and then we'll move to the next one.
If you were the opposite sex for a month, how would you spend it?
I would get out of as many parking tickets as I could.
Oh, that's a great answer. I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot. This is a loaded question for us, because
I mean,
yes, you would be a very hot girl. I don't think I would be a hot girl.
Yes,
I think you would be a hot girl.
No, you would.
You're Italian. You'd have like big ol' everything.
Do you know what your name would be if you were a girl?
No, she never told me that. And this is why I need to talk to her about this right now. Call
me, Carol. I was supposed to be like Angela. Wait, no.
Yeah, I know what your
name was. What was it? It was my grandma's name. I don't remember.
It's like the most.
She was grandma.
Drag-tastic name ever. Angelina.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Angelina.
And then my mom was like, I would call you Angel. I am an angel though. Ding.
Oh gosh.
I don't know what I would do if I was a girl. I mean, I think I would make an awful girl.
Yeah, I feel like you'd spend the whole time wondering what to do with yourself and how to learn in your new body. And
yeah.
With everything, and then all of a sudden, poof, you're a man again.
There you go.
What would you guys do if you're the opposite sex? Answer below.
Oh, I'm excited.
If you were really a robot, would you want to know?
It's too deep. Too deep. I can't. No. Okay, so we're a robot.
So I created you for my own desires.
Okay, Frankenstein. I'm a robot, but I'm the same person I always was, but now I know I'm a robot.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
You don't want to know?
No. But no, I want to know, because what if it's true?
Maybe we should move on to the next question.
Stop, you're freaking me out.
There's been something I've been wanting to tell you, and I was waiting to your 32nd birthday. You're a robot, Harry.
You're a robot, Harry.
Do I know you or do I know you?
You know me. Would you rather get uglier or dumber?
Oh, I can afford to get dumber. I can't afford to get ugly. I don't want to get ugly.
I would rather get uglier than dumber.
Really?
Yeah. I'm surprised at myself, actually.
I'm surprised we both answered that so fast. If you got to choose between 50 years of being incredibly happy or to live forever and be unhappy, what would you choose?
50 years of happy.
Me too.
I would hate to live forever.
Me too.
I mean, I feel like the other side's bound to be better than this.
You're gonna be unhappy losing all those people anyway in your life. You're gonna have to go through constant heartbreak over and over again. So why would you want to do that? I mean, I've already had 10 years with you and it's been the happiest years of my life. Why would I want to have 40 more years like that of this? I would still choose that. This is what happiness is, you know?
Yeah.
You find happiness. You don't want to let it go.
Yeah, it would suck to be, live forever, I would think. I don't think it sounds good at all. That's why Dracula is so unhappy.
Coda,
We don't use that kind of language.
Knock it off.
Act like you got some manners. What would you do if you found out that you had 24 hours to live?
Oh.
You know what, and also... Coda. You know what another good question to tag along with this one would be? If you had 24 hours to live, would you want to know?
No, I wouldn't want to know. Oh.
Really? Okay, that wasn't the question, that was my question.
Yeah. What would you do if you had 24 hours to live?
I would spend every moment with you.
Every single second.
And I would try to finish my book as fast as I could.
Ooh. You could just tell me what your story is and I can like write it for you.
That's true, yeah.
Like,
I'll
me,
do that.
You could be on the deathbed, like old man Jonathan, all gray, and you could like, and the last part is, you know.
And then I die.
No!
So if you only had 24 hours to live, would you want to know?
I would not want to know, actually.
I would. Because I feel like that day, if you didn't know, would just go on like any other day, and I feel like...
I'd be like, oh, I can go to the gym tomorrow.
Yeah! Or no, you'll go to the gym that day. Like, how badly would it suck to go to the gym...
And just keel over?
The day you die.
Or, well, that's where you die.
I would rather eat a burger.
I'd rather eat a donut. Again, submit your answers below. We'd like to know. You invent a food product where you mix together equal amounts of butter, and I can't believe it's not butter. What do you name it?
Stupid.
Stupidest question I've ever heard in my life. Because it is butter and it isn't butter. I can't believe that it's butter, but it's not butter. But it is butter.
Wait, so it's I don't know. I mean,
Skip. You butter believe it. That's what I would do.
That's awesome. Oh my god, I'm so disappointed in myself that I didn't think of that.
You butter believe that it's half butter. Would you rather have to say everything that comes to your mind or never say anything again?
Never say anything again.
Never say anything again, because you can't even like fathom to begin to imagine what's going on in these creative minds. Like,
I mean, like the things I would say. So I do this thing when I write my book. When I come up with an idea and I'm like, say I'm at the grocery store, I'll not text, but I'll write it in a text. And like little quotes or like dialogue or just weird little things that make no sense. And I one time sent that to my friend on accident and it was horrific. Like the things that she must have thought. So yeah, no, I wouldn't want to say whatever came to my mind. Not at all.
And I've seen all those texts because they're always addressed to me.
I actually did that today, but I learned a trick and now I just send the text to myself.
You know there's an app, it's called Notes, and you just write in there and it'll save to your phone by itself. You don't have to save it or anything and you won't send anyone on accident.
Next question. If Jurassic Park were real, would you visit it?
Ooh. Yes.
Yeah, I would.
It's all about that adventure in life.
I mean, it's like such a bad decision because in every movie the park gets destroyed by dinosaurs and people are screaming for their lives as they get eaten by a T-Rex.
And knowing our luck, we would be them.
You're walking in a forest and you find a black suitcase. Inside it holds $1 million and a piece of paper stained in blood with a single word, don't. Would you take the suitcase home or leave it? I would take it.
So take it. So take it.
That's awful. God, that's like a really good scary movie.
It is. You know what it also reminds me of?
What?
It kind of reminds me of that story I read. When I die, my last words to whoever's at my bedside and my deathbed are gonna be, I hit $1 million and then die. Keel over. That's awful.
I would be that
To
guy.
do that to someone, and then you'd be like, no, where is it? Would you rather forget who you were or who everyone else was?
I think who I was.
Yeah, that's too lonely of a life to live.
Yeah.
If you forget everyone else. What's the point of knowing yourself?
You remember everyone else, but you don't remember your own self.
That's crazy. So what, you look in the mirror every morning, you're like, who's that?
Actually, I don't know, because I feel like if you don't know who you are, I feel like you'll just go crazy. But if you don't remember who everyone else is,
you'll still go crazy.
Well, no, I feel like everyone can like be like, yeah, I remember this. Let me show you this picture. We were like together and
this ain't no 51st date. Stop. Just stop right there. Enough.
They were star-crossed lovers.
They only had each other. Just hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us likes and subscribe to our channel if you haven't, because it really helps, and we want you to come back and hang out with us again.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Hope you enjoyed the video.